invades Taiwan, it's Australia and the US that gotta defend Taiwan. Now here's the thing, and we haven't had this discussion, and we need to talk to y'all about this a little bit, but let's just be honest right now. How confident are we that we're gonna be able to know who's who, right? Like, let's just... What up, Cynthia? Alright, sit the fuck down, let's do this. Bro, we got into Sydney yesterday. First thing we did, off the plane, immediately, Bondi Beach. Now, incredibly excited to go to Bondi. I've been waiting 2 years to go to Bondi Beach. Not because of like the natural beauty, don't give a fuck. Not because of the chicks in the bikinis, don't give a fuck. I came to Australia for one reason. Because I wanted to see a full-grown Indian man walk into the ocean with jeans and socks on, okay? Listen, I didn't believe it was real. I did not believe it was a real thing. I'm like, this gotta be set up at Bondi Rescue. There's no fucking way. There's no way the Indians park their Uber, get out in the same outfit, and walk straight into the ocean and then just fucking float to New Zealand. They don't even... Every Indian in New Zealand started at Bondi Beach. Australia's been wild, man. I saw people protesting the Israel-Palestine war, man. That was wild, bro. All these white Australians out there, give them back their land. I saw these Aboriginals on the grass, like, what the? Give who back their land? We don't even want the land. We want you to increase the Centrelink. Just increase the center. And how expensive fuel is, I can't even afford to sniff it anymore. Bro, we started out west. We started out in Perth. We got Perth in the building. We got Western Australia in the building. You guys know Rado. Everybody here knows Rottnest Island. Obviously very cool. I wanted more than anything to go check out the islands. I wanted to, see those adorable little creatures they got covering the island. I believe you guys call them the Chinese. So, they're the cutest little things. You can walk right up to them and tickle them and take a selfie, pet them, bro. Don't feed them, though. You can't feed them. Because they bite. And if they bite you, you start buying apartments up in Sydney. It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy what happens, bro. But there's so many Chinese people on Rottnest Island, the quokkas are starting to change, bro. They don't even smile anymore. They go, ha, 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 ha. They come. Chinese are taking over Rado, bro. They don't even call it Rottnest Island. They call it Taiwan. It's like... That Taiwan shit is tricky, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because Australia, if China invades Taiwan, it's Australia and the US that gotta defend Taiwan. Y'all know that, right? Now here's the thing, and we haven't had this discussion, and we need to talk to y'all about this a little bit, but let's just be honest right now. How confident are we that we're gonna be able to know who's who, right? Like, let's just... That's a reasonable question, right? Once China touches land, it's gonna be the Spider-Man meme. Like. We're gonna have to do shirts and skins for that one, though. We're gonna have to do China. You guys will be shirts, obviously, because that's where they're made. And do you think you could tell a Taiwanese, bro? Just by looking at it, we need to learn that shit, or come up with another strategy. I don't even want to tell y'all. Strategy. The second the war starts, we gotta tell every Taiwanese, listen, just for this period of time, open them up. Just for this period of time. Okay? It's like Friday Night Lights. Round eyes, full hearts, can't lose, okay? And then I fucking come to London, and
And I see this fucking Stop the Oil protest. Dude, it was fucked up because they throw the orange paint and there was these 3 girls that are like covered with orange paint. And I'm like, this is fucking atrocious. And I got a little closer and they were just from Liverpool. But you want to see a girl with real lips from Liverpool, you got to take off her underwear. You're from Blackpool. Okay, cool. Nice. You guys kept that name. That's what's up. That's not that woke. They're people of color pool. That was. Where is Blackpool? He just called it the Las Vegas of the North. There is no way in fucking hell. Blackpool is like for like 55-year-old women that are like celebrating their last abortion. Like that. Bro, the black guy stood up. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Blackpool. He got scared. He's like, pools? I'll drown. I need to get me away from here. Bro, how you gonna name a city after 2 mortal enemies, black people and water? It's like naming a city White Rhythm. Listen. We were in Ireland yesterday. We got some Irish here. Bro, we had this pub and we had this thing called a spice bag. Do you guys know what that is? Okay. I didn't know that was food. I thought that's what you call Asians. And that's what I'm fucking calling them from now on. Okay? I got a fucking hand job from a spice bag in Thailand. It turned out he had a ball bag, so it was a little... I come here today. I'm asking people, I'm like, yo, what do you call, spice bag? Is that something you guys understand or whatever? They go, no. And I'm like, well, what do you call, like, Chinese food? Or like, what do you call it? And, I didn't think it was possible to be more racist and hilarious than spice bag. I go, what do you call it when you go out for some Chinese food? And the guy goes, oh, we're going out for a chinky. Going for a chinky, bro? Only Scottish people can be racist and charming at the same fucking time. What do you call it when you go for an Indian? A stinky? No. Guys, we're not going to be that racist. See, we got some Indians in the front. There you go. Indian Scots. What do you guys think? What did you say? You just said, I don't know if I can say that one. I don't know. I can't say that, but I can go out for a buck of stinky later, so... Amsterdam is changing, dude. Last time I was here, y'all had the Black Pete dude, and now it's Rainbow Pete. You turned Black Pete gay, bro. How fucked up is that? Now there's dudes going down his chimney. That's the most disrespectful shit ever. We gotta get to the bottom of this. But now they got Yellow Pete. I saw an Asian Pete. A Chinese fucking Peter. Not only does he deliver the presidents, he makes the presidents. God. I remember when I first found out about, was it Schwarze Pete or something? Was that the name of it? Schwarze Pete, yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. The guy was describing, he was like, yeah, basically it's this dude, he's with Santa, and he goes down the chimney, and because he's going down the chimney, he gets some soot on his face, and then because of that, he's black in the face. And I go, yeah, that's normal. That's totally, I'm like, show me a picture of him. I was like, is there a black hair salon in the fucking chimney as well? Manchester, we got some Man United fans in the motherfucking building? Bro, don't boo. Hold on, do not boo. That means a lot. Y'all came up from London, man. I cannot tell you. We got Man City out here. Man City, what does it feel like to be in a sold-out show? What does that feel like? No empty seats. This must be special for y'all. I gotta give it up for Man United, man. I was talking to a dude, he told me there's a 10-year, you tell me if this is true, 10-year wait list? 10-year wait list to get season tickets? 10 years. You gotta wait 10 years to get your hands on them, man. Jimmy Savile couldn't even wait 10 years, bro. That's... too soon, right? That's what we told Jimmy, bro. He would never listen, man. It's crazy how
confident the chickens are here. Like, I've never seen chickens just walk up to you like a dog and just, they'll like be pet, they'll peck at your food, they'll look for you to give them some shit. You got the most confident chickens I've ever seen. You also have no black people. Now, I don't know if those two things have anything to do with each other. I have no clue. I'm just giving you information and data. Y'all figure it out. We can ask that guy right here. Y'all figure it out. Listen, I don't know. We got two black people here. I'm just saying. You got no black people and confident chickens. The chickens in South Carolina do not operate like this. Okay? The chickens out here got no natural predators at all. They're walking around cocky. Derek, the first comic that went on, he was flabbergasted. A chicken walked right up to him, bro. I swear to God. If Derek had barbecue sauce in his hand, it was over for that chicken, bro. It was over. He just didn't have nothing to dip it in, bro. It's been 4 years since I've been here, man. And, you know, y'all have been fucking enjoying yourselves, it seems like, right? You haven't made a dent on that fucking rail project, I'll tell you that much. That shit has not moved a centimeter. Not a centimeter. That rail project is in the exact same fucking place. Why don't you stop letting the Portuguese build shit? They don't know how to build. They know how to talk without stopping for long periods of time, but they don't know how to build. Okay? How you got this many Chinese people you can't build a railroad? That makes no fucking sense. Chinese people, put down the Manapuas and build the fucking skylocks. Honestly, I think that's why Hannah Kobayashi was in Mexico. She was picking up some people that could actually finish that rail project, bro. She was recruiting, bro. That's what she was doing. She's like, I need some real workers. I'm going straight to the source. Have any of y'all even been on the rail? Who went on it? Why'd you go on it? Just for fuck's sake, right? Yeah. You're like, what do we waste $12 billion on? Okay, I'll do this. It's just one dude from Why Not jacking off in the middle of the car. Nobody's usually here, fucker, leave me alone. What high school is that? Oh, Why Not? Oh, fuck, be careful, be very careful. They saw the last time I was here. Shit. They're off the fresh ice. You can't even trust the ice now that Michael Miskey got axed, you know what I mean? Now, there's some shit, though. You stopped that telescope. That was a big deal. No. That is fire, bro. You put a stop to that shit. Respect the lands. Honor the lands. Unless it's your front lawn, then park fucking 14 Toyotas on that shit. But if it's not your front lawn, honor the lands. Every local's front lawn look like a Toyota graveyard, bro. What the fuck is happening? That telescope was the shit, too. Did you guys know what that could see? That telescope could actually see when they finished the rail project. That's how far in the future. Nah, no bullshit. There's only one man that could actually finish the rail project. June Jones, bro. That's the only guy. It's amazing how fast you turn him into a Hawaiian. That guy was here like 3 months. He immediately got a DUI in a Honda Civic with a girl 30 years younger. You're like, nah, he's a local now. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You can put your kids in Kamehameha, bro. You can put them in. Yo, real quick, shout out to Mahu's because y'all got some very talented Mahu volleyball players, bro. They busted our fucking ass yesterday. Not literally. They kicked our ass. Saturday. They asked us, like, do you want to play some volleyball? We're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I think they got like a wrist advantage or something, but we was diving on the ground, sweaty, they just getting hornier. We're like, I gotta get out of here, bro. This shit is dangerous, bro. They got us exhausted. We can't even run away now. We saw him later at Scarlet, bro. It was no big deal, bro. How do you know that place, bro? What the fuck?
Usually women make how many eggs a month, miss?
Oh, you're trans. Well, fuck, did I pick the wrong person to ask?
That is hilarious. And let me tell you something, you fooled me. I mean, fuck. You're good. Is that your boyfriend? Or, bro, he is the most Poindexter, square-looking guy. And for the whole time, I was like, how did he get this fine-ass Latina, bro? What the fuck is going on over here? Bro, he brought you front row, or you brought him? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. She's like, everybody on YouTube gonna know who you are. Bro, his whole family in Chevy Chase is like, what the fuck is going on? This is incredible. There's no way. I'm in like a time warp right now. When did you transition? It must have been early. Last year? I mean, she's fucking kind of hot, dude. I'm not saying you can't be, but you know, sometimes, you know. You're getting away with it online. That's all I'm saying. Did you know, or you just found out right now? He's like, bro, you didn't get carjacked, you got booty jacks today. Oh my God, this is incredible. There's no way. There's no fucking way. No one will believe it. No one will believe. They're like, oh, you planted this person. There's no. You know who's getting planted later? No. Guys, these are the jokes we have to make, okay? Do you break the news immediately? You go straight up. Okay, and then some guys are really into that. Do you still got it all, or you got the piece? Man. Foreskin? You got foreskin?
There's no way, right?
Now, how old are you? Okay.
31.
How long have you been trans? A year? 10 years? Oh, you started early. Because the surgeries have gotten better. You haven't had any surgery. Bitch, let me tell you something. If you go under the knife, it might be over for a lot of dudes out here in DC. Have you ever been with a trans woman before? Never? Did you know? Oh, yeah. Okay. Did you find out in the moment? Just sword fighting? Like, wait a minute, what type of clit is this? This clit looks a little too Filipino or something. This clit punches back. How did you guys meet? This is what I need to know. On Grindr. Oh, okay. So, wait, hold on. So, Grindr's gay app, right? Not that I would know. Anyway, so, but Grindr's a gay app, right? So, did you flip him back? Y'all get the math? He's out there looking for men, and you're like, nah, you still like bitches. And then she proved it, bro. You ain't even gay, bro. What the fuck you on Grindr for? You ain't even gay, dog. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these fucking straights on Grindr, bro. Bro, I love y'all, man. Are you guys a couple, or this is just a date? Just a date. Your first date? There's no way. There's no way. But have you guys sent pics and stuff, and you've talked a lot? Okay, all right. He sent that dang-a-lang over, didn't he, bro? Is he packing? He's a little nerdy, but is he packing? He's packing, yeah? Oh, fuck. What are you wooing for, you fucking... You guys on Grindr too? What the fuck? You guys made the whole audience gay in 3 minutes. I need a follow-up from you guys.
Were you on Grindr for trans women, or were you on Grindr for dudes? For trans women. Okay, so you like that specifically. And why is it, like, do you need help with your car or something? Like, what's the... Yo, they're just a carjacking couple. They're like, listen, I need a bitch that knows how to fix a carburetor, you know what I mean? We're stealing Hellcats tonight. That's what you call trans vagina, Hellcat. Guys, listen. Some of these jokes are gonna be incredible. That's all I have to say. So you like trans women, okay? Here's the thing. You're into trans women. She, just making sure. I don't know what fucking pronoun is used. She's looking woman-womany. Is she too woman-womany for you? Absolutely not. Something's awry. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want trans women, you want a little bit of fucking... You don't want to argue. You want to be like, what's up then? Like, I said, split the fucking bill. Wait, you still gotta pay for shit and everything? You bought the drinks, you paid for the tickets. Don't do that, don't do that. Don't do all this work to be, you know, a woman and then not let him take care of the man part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fully commit. I know you have your own money, but so do all these gold-digging whores here, you know what I mean? But they're not dumb enough to spend it when man is around. What's your name, bro? What's your name? Greg. Okay, cool. Guy, he looks like Ted Cruz's nephew, dude. It's just, you guys gotta see this couple. It's the most... Stand up, both of you, so everybody can see. Okay, sit down before everybody starts jerking off. You guys are great. Dude, Ted. That looks like a Guess Who character that you would never guess. Oh, fuck. Greg, and then your name? Riley. I get it, Riley. It happens, dude. 8 billion people on the planet? Sometimes some wonky shit's gonna happen. Do you feel like sometimes, like, there are people that say they're trans because it's, like, trendy? Do you think that happens? I don't know. This is, like, a lot of pressure on you right now. And I don't want that, but I feel like sometimes you see it's like a fad. Like, they're like, I'm trans, and then I'm not. Like, Demi Lovato was trans for, like, 6 months, and then, like, after the album came out, and then she was like, okay, actually I wasn't. I was just trying to... Like, sometimes people use it to get news, is what I'm saying. But I do think with 8 billion people, some weird shit's gonna fucking happen. Dude, we got Indians here? Okay. In India, every fucking week, there's someone born with a third arm. It's 2 billion people. Some wonky shit's gonna happen. And first of all, don't feel bad for them. If there's any place that you want to be born with a third arm, it's India, okay? Because that's what their gods look like, bro. They're not even getting bullied. They're like, oh shit, Vishnu is back, baby. Bro, let me get a selfie. You take it. You know, this. Last place you want to be born with a third arm is China, bro, because they're going to have you sewing Jordans immediately. Fresh out the hospital, we have a 3 for 1!
Fort Lauderdale. White people really tried to make a Miami without Latinos, huh? Now, don't get me wrong. Latinos are incredibly impressive people. We got some Latinos here tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Can do fucking anything. Escape tyrannical regimes, come to this country, start your own businesses, take care of your families. There's only one thing you cannot do, and that is pronounce Fort Lauderdale. That's the only thing that is impossible for a Latino to do. If you want to stop immigration in this country today, make that the one question on the test. Say Fort Lauderdale. Falalalala. For Labrador. For Labrador. Fuck it, send me back. I go back. I don't care. I don't want to be here no more.
I don't want to be. I go to Aventura. Can I go to Aventura? I can pronounce that. I can pronounce Aventura, but I can't pronounce this fa la 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 la. White people, only place y'all fucked up is you built a casino. It's a musical instrument. That's a fucking bat signal for Latinos. They see that shit in the distance. They're like, oh, it's a party. I think it's a party. Okay, grab the coca. It's a party. You want to keep Latinos away, you got to make it out of something they're afraid of, like a condom. You know, it's... I'm not going in there. I never done that before. I'm not starting now. I ain't afraid of pussy. That guy's laugh is crazy. That guy's on fentanyl for sure, dude. That was a fent laugh, dude. That was a big time fent laugh. He's laughing at a joke from 15 minutes ago. He's on a different dimension. Where is he? Raise your fucking hand. He's Cuban? Oh, he's Cuban. All right, that makes sense. Cubans are the most confident people on the fucking planet. Cubans are so confident, you just start to believe whatever they say. Cubans believe they invented the ham sandwich. This is a Cuban sandwich. Let me say, it's so different. It's bread, cheese, ham, bread. Nobody ever did this before. Only Cuban can do this. Only Cuban can put bread, the cheese, the ham, and a sandwich. Cubans, what's in a Cuban sandwich? They go, okay, let me tell you. A Swiss cheese, Jewish pickle, French mustard, white bread. See, totally Cuban. Everything Cuban about this sandwich. Just the most confidence. Cubans literally show up in America and go, I'm American. And we go, okay, I guess you're American. They're the only people that get to do that. Everybody else has to go through immigration, not Cubans. They just go, I am American now. Look, I'm American. And we just go, okay, fuck it. All right, Cubans, do what you want. He'll laugh at that joke in about 7 minutes. So we'll check back with him in 7 minutes. Ha, ha, ha. Very good. That's very good, that one. That's very good. I believe it. What he say, I believe it. He got a translator right now. He's getting everything delayed, 100%. He's gonna be laughing at when he goes back home with his wife. And by home, I mean his parents' house. When they go back... 7 minutes from now. That's no funny. That's no funny. That's no funny to say that. I live in efficiency. That's a different... It's not the house. It's the house near the house. It's my own house.
I swear to God, like 2 weeks ago before I came here, I remember thinking like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? I was so concerned, I actually Googled what the fuck is going on in Canada. And there was a headline, Punjabi. That's what I'm talking about. My Juts in the building, baby. Let's go. All the way from the Bramley City Center, all the way. I saw the headline, Punjabi, it said, Punjabi separatists assassinated. I said, oh no. They got Trudeau. They got Jacinda. How the hell did they assassinate Jacinda? Did they force him to kiss his wife on camera? How did they? Then I look up the details of the story. The dude was assassinated. India sent some motherfuckers here to assassinate. I'm like, why is nobody talking about this fucking story? Then I looked up the guy who's assassinated's name. His first name is Hardeep. His last name is spelled Nijjer. That's too close. That's too fucking close. I'm sorry. White people, we can't share this story. We gotta sit this one out. I saw Punjabis in the streets like, say his name. We're like, we would love to, but we can't. Can you even give us that pass? Can you give us an N-word pass? And they shot him, right? That what happened? Oh. Now, to be fair, if you're going to assassinate an Indian, you gotta shoot him. Because you can't poison him. Because y'all eat your food. Indian stomachs are indestructible, bro.
You could put plutonium in butter chicken and they'd be like, a little spicy, a little bit spicy, maybe. Poisoning's for white people only, bro. You could assassinate me with cilantro, bro. I'm out easy. They got Schultz with a garnish, bro. They garnished him. All I'm saying, is unbelievable. An Indian was killed on Canadian soil. And it wasn't in a residential school, man. Can you believe? LA, I'm here. LA, I got tired, man. I got tired of the media trying to smear this great city. Every time I turn on the TV, they're saying you're a bunch of fucking criminals, drug addicts, and pedophiles, and it's bullshit. That is not the whole city. That is a very small, specific section of the city. It's called Diddy's house. That is, listen. Is Diddy going to jail? What's the over-under? Someone asked Shohei Ohtani. I know he got the... Those Japanese love gambling, bro. Or I believe they call it driving. But whatever, man. Listen, this is the only reason I think he might be guilty, is the evidence. The evidence is a motherfucker, bro. But no, the other reason is because every celebrity in LA has had their home robbed except Diddy. Like Rihanna got robbed, fucking Keanu Reeves got robbed, Paris Hilton got robbed, but no Diddy. And I thought about it, it's like, bro, robbing Diddy is terrifying, because what if he's there? You break down the door, he's butt naked on the couch, Meek Mill sitting on his lap, just petting him like a Maltese cat. Meek Mill crying. Oh no, wait a minute. I thought you was finished. Diddy's like, can't stop, won't stop. You try to run out. You run out, the door is locked. You're locked in, you turn around, all of a sudden you hear, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Can't be stopped now. It's your asshole tonight. LA, I'm tired. What's up, baby? Sit the fuck down. We know you're Armenian. Just sit down. It's fine. I've never seen a more Armenian guy in my life. Motherfucker Ubered himself here. That was incredible. Shout out to Armos. We got Armos in the building. Bro, I love you, motherfucker. The greatest scam artists in America, bro. Maybe in the world. Undefeated in scams. Medical insurance, amazing. Choreographed car accidents, incredible. But the greatest scam that you guys have ever completed was convincing all of us you're not Mexican. When you are. We know you're Mexicans. You love Jesus, you fucking drive Postmates, and you barbecue with a wife beater. You're fucking Mexicans. Only difference is when an Armenian girl cheats on her boyfriend, she does it with a black guy. That's the only difference. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. They're just keeping up with the Kardashians, I guess. New York City! I have dreamed about saying this every single day for the last 17 years. Madison Square Garden, make some motherfucking noise! Unbelievable, man, just to be here. The greatest city in the whole fucking world, man. Greatest city in the whole fucking world. I think about this all the time, like, why are we the greatest? And I genuinely believe it's because we are unfazed by absolutely anything. There is nothing, the chaos around us, nothing can affect us. We just started getting earthquakes, nobody gives a fuck. Think about that. The most we said was, I think the Jews are digging tunnels again. That's the most we said. That's all anybody said. Moishe, you're going too deep, Moishe, come on. The Knicks are in the playoffs, Moishe. What are you doing? We're making a run, Moishe.
Shout out to Jews. We got some Jews here tonight? Yeah. Lock the door, round them up. Jews, did you just fall for the where the Jews at trick? That is the oldest trick in the book, Jews. I didn't even have to knock on the floorboards or nothing. What the fuck is going on? Jews, how do we make sure it never happens again if a guy with this haircut walks in a room and goes, where the Jews at? And you're all like, Hava, Megillah, Hava. Don't worry, Jews, you're safe here. All the lesbians are up at Columbia, so you got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to worry about, okay? The lesbians done took over the Palestine protest. Columbia looks like a Subaru dealership. Have you seen Columbia? I went up to Columbia, it was a roller derby. I thought the roller derby was in town. Lesbians everywhere. I see people asking like, yo, why do lesbians care so much about Palestinians? I said, it's not Palestinians, it's just Muslims. Lesbians really care about Muslims because they too know what it's like to go down on the carpet 5 times a day. San Francisco's largest Asian population of any city in America. Any city, that's right. The only city with driverless cars. I just want to point that out. Okay, listen. You do what you want with that connection. I'm just saying. I don't know if there's a problem they're trying to solve. The technology isn't even ready yet. They're like, it's better than the alternative. We gotta do something. We gotta do something immediately, okay? The company's called Waymo because there'd be way more fucking accidents if they let Asians actually drive. I see the way the media tries to portray San Francisco, try to make it look like it's this crime-infested, drug-ridden dystopia. I know San Francisco. I came out here, I'm like, that's bullshit. I got out here Thursday. I saw a man shit into a fountain. We need some laws. Guys, we need some fucking laws, okay? You tried to be the cool mom of cities. It didn't work. Come to my house to do the fentanyl. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I'm from New York City. The Tenderloin is the scariest fucking place I've ever been in my time. Listen. I'm being honest. The only people unfazed by the Tenderloin are 300-year-old Asian women. That's it. Just pushing their grocery carts around the Tenderloin, not a care in the world. Never a full grocery cart. Got 3 items in it: Pucky sticks, shrimp chips, and some fucking Japanese yogurt. Stopping at every red light, doing the Asian exercises, whatever this shit is. What the fuck is this? That's how you get 1 billion people. You gotta loosen up the hips, bro. They keep it. They don't even think the Tenderloin is dangerous. They think it's polite. All the heroin addicts just bow. Don't get me wrong. I understand the idea behind the progressive policies. I think it's charming. I think it's nice. It's a city that's going, you know what? We trust our people to be good. And we learned you're not good people. You will steal a toothbrush if it's not behind bulletproof glass. Okay? The toothbrushes have more security than the Mona Lisa. There's a problem. And I've been to the Tenderloin, not a lot of teeth. I don't know who's using these fucking toothbrushes. Bro, if you're stealing toothbrushes, deodorant, and shampoo, the Tenderloin should smell like Sephora, okay? It smells like Nancy Pelosi's strap-on. There's something we could do about it. Guys. Come on, bro. You know she got to give Paul some back shots. It's amazing you can predict the stock market for 3 decades and not predict that if you let people steal, they'll do it. Low-key, I think the trans women are fixing some shit. Like, I know women are really upset that the trans women are, like, competing in women's sports with them. But I'll be honest, like, I can't wait for the day when trans women completely replace women at women's sports. That's my dream. That's my dream. Martin Luther King. I have a Martin Luther King dream that one day trans women completely replace women at women's sports. And then women will know what white people went through when we let black people play sports. That shit difficult, ain't it? This is why we have no sympathy for you ladies. We hear you on the news like, how can we win? They run faster and jump higher. We're like, oh, I wonder what that is like. I wonder. That must be so difficult to have a group of people that run faster and jump higher now competing against you. And now you can't play for the Knicks and drop 40 every single fucking game. Women are like, what should we do? We're like, learn accounting like us, bitch. The fuck? Switch your dreams up a little bit. Keep it real with your kids. You gotta keep it real with these white kids, bro, because white kids don't know yet. There's little 7-year-old white kids out there that are like, I want to be a running back when I get older. Oh, Tommy! You're Irish. Look. You have a better chance of going to Hogwarts, Tommy. The only thing that is like kind of touchy to talk about is the trans shit, but low-key, I think I should be able to talk about that. Like, I feel like if you circumcise, you're close, you know what I mean? Like the trans person was like, how dare you talk about, do you even know what it's like to have your penis chopped off? Part of it, partly. If Barack Obama's black, I'm trans, bro. We half and half. We're half and half over here, bro. You didn't know how loose my foreskin was when I was a child, bro. I had a fucking tube sock hanging out of my belly. Most of the shit, I don't even care, to be honest with you. I thought the Bud Light thing was funny. Because people got so angry about it. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't actually a smart idea for a campaign. But think about it. You say not at all, but Bud Light is almost beer. I mean, we've all had Bud Light. It ain't the real thing, but it's close. Nobody goes to the bar like, I hope there's some Bud Lights at the bar. But if you're at the bar, you fucked up, you see some Bud Light in the corner. And all your boys already left the bar. You're the only one there. Nobody even knows you at the bar. And you're in Tijuana? Shit, let me tell you something, bro. Bud Light tastes just like Budweiser and TJ. I don't even think that's the most trans way to drink beer, bro. Like, you ever shotgun a beer? That's way more, bro. That's even too trans for me. I have a Bud Light before I shotgun a beer. What is shotgunning a beer? It's like chugging a beer, only punch a hole in it that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. You shotgun a beer, you just sucking down trannies, bro. That's what you doing. You just sucking down trannies. She not playing around, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She holding it down. I dare you to rush the stage with her. It's Wreck-It Ralph's sister right there, bro. She gonna shut shit down, bro. If anything goes down, you start wrecking shit. Wrecking Rihanna. That's what I'm talking about. Who we fucking up? Tell Fix-It Felix he gotta cut that shit out, bro. Tell Fix-It Felix put his fucking phone down, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's my girl right there. She's not playing. What's your real name? Kayla? Yeah. Kayla. We got that shit, Kayla. Give it up for Kayla. Let me tell you something, Kayla. No trans woman taking your job. That's a fact. You will beat the shit out of a dick bitch. I'll do the surgery for you. Just